It means a lot. I will do everything to win this tournament because I told my teammates we will do everything to win every tournament this year, but we played really bad in playoffs against Miss. We will do everything to win this tournament, I believe.
Here it comes, JWoww going to be isolated as Penguin gets smoked off. JWoww caught with an 8-out, Anubis. But Penguin, he's going to be taken down as well. Anubis, they put a stop to the mat.
In our region, our main competitor is Team Meth because they are pretty strong and they are from the same country basically, so they're like a very tough opponent, and we look forward to beat them, to be like the best team in Egypt, and if we did that, we'd be the best team in MENA.
3 players await him. Here comes the attack though. Anubis, they are ready for this one.
Maybe Team S, because they are from Egypt. They are big opportunity for us. Maybe the last final we play against Team S, but we lost.
Into the top of mid, they have no idea. Totson able to find one. Totson able to find 2. On the drop down, he gets all 3. Totson, what a way to answer back.
To the fans, I appreciate all the support, and we love you guys, and we will try to win this CFSI for you and for our country.
And he's done his job if he can stay alive. He gets 1. It's down to the 1v2, but Horse, he's going to try and find this. All 3 remaining kills. He can't do it though. Snare holds on.
I'm sorry about the last tournament we played against Team Miss, and we will do our best to win CFSI for you guys. Thanks for the support.
I've been playing Crossfire for like 10 years now. I'm 26 years old.
Penguin sneaks through the smoke. A collateral spray down. Penguin, he didn't even mean to get the second one there.
Yeah, CFSI always actually important as a title for this year. We need to win this one. It's pretty important for us.
On mid as well, but look at this trade on long. It's going to be up to JWoww, who gets the first. JWoww gets the second.
I have a lot of scenes like we all played insane, so like we all were crazy.
V2 has to swing quickly. Horse, good for a first. Can he be 17-8 with the round victory for his team? He's played the timer perfectly. Horse, he's going to be able to do it. Horse, 17-8.
To be honest, I want to win all the teams. I want to take first place. So there is no specific team. I want to win all.
And he's going to find a chance, but Booker takes him out. On the other side of that, Booker going to find a first here. Booker going to find a second. Booker.
So I'd like to thank all of them. And for the CFSI, I think we'll win it easily and will not disappoint any of them.
Of course, JWoww, a lot of pressure coming from all of them in this half so far, but it's Alucard who gets the first this time around. Jin.
But I would like to thank them all. And our resolution for the CFSI, I guess we are coming here to win the CFSI. I don't think we want to lose this one.
Welcome back, guys. We are here for the CFS IO 2022. This is me, Valdez, with G-Clef, and we have finished the first match of this one. We are just about getting ready to jump into the second one. Will be PENTA Sports up against Lazarus Gaming. What are your thoughts going into this one, G-Clef?
I do think Lazarus should be having a big favorite compared to match one. We thought, not us. I thought, and many of us, the other us, thought that Team Myth had a slight favorite coming into match one, but this match, I think there was a huge gap between Lazarus and PENTA, to be honest. Lazarus, who did get a lot more victory during the regular season, very close to Anubis Gaming, so they had a really good run. But just the playoff just didn't really work out against Team Myth. That was the thing. But they're still here. They're a strong team. And last year, even the year before, we'll talk about the team a lot more, but of course, we talked a lot about the two Egyptian team because that was a rematch of their regional finals. But still, you can't count down the PENTA Sports and also Lazarus, both very strong teams. But if you really have to divide the two teams, Lazarus still, of course, upper hand compared to PENTA Sports.
Definitely very true. I think that PENTA Sports are the big underdogs in this group. Definitely means that, we might have an upset here tonight. You never know. But let's go ahead and introduce PENTA Sports right now.
He has the perfect lineup here, the double kill to try and stall this one out. Terror, good for one, good for two. Terror, stuck on the back line, 10 seconds. Terror, he finds a third here. Terror gets...
And here you have it. Here are the stats that they did have. They got 4th and 4th, which means that they do make it in as the 4th team for this EUMENA Invitational.
As said, of course, lots of new faces that you did not get to see as much from the EUMENA, but you do have FaZe, the big boy who's carrying the team very hard. From the regional, had so many moments of single round, him having 3 kills, 4 kills. His KD was absolutely insane. Even though they got 4th, he's still, as you can see from the chart, his KD very high.
Touted as Europe's best sniper. We'll see if he can carry his team through. The rest of the team also pretty strong. I would say that they're kind of on a similar level, the 4 of them, and as long as they play their game today and they don't get into their heads too much about going down to Lazarus, I think we should have a nice little performance from them.
PENTA, I think it's this tournament for PENTA is going to be about the 4 who has been getting a teamwork. They were in called Red Eye Hawks, the other 4 except for FaZe, and if that teamwork comes to all the way together with FaZe, this could actually create some upset, but I'm still thinking it's going to take some more time. But within the couple days where they have a lot of matches together, and maybe when it comes to playoff, they can show that skill on stage, maybe PENTA Sports will create something of an upset from EUMENA.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have seen PENTA Sports. Let's take a look on the other side as well at Lazarus.
Take the look at this positioning here. It's going to be one, make it a double kill here. All 4 remaining players aren't going to stand a chance to Vise. 3 in a row. Tot trying to hold on, gets 2.
And here's, of course, Lazarus, which you guys should always know, especially if you've watched the CFS IO in the past, these guys. They're always around, regardless of if they're the favorites. You never know if they're just going to come in and take the whole thing anyway.
Yeah, first place, 2020, CFS IO, EUMENA. First place, 2021, CFS IO, EUMENA. 2022. Can they make it happen again? Because the Egyptian teams, both teams, they look stronger compared to the previous years. And this team, of course, has been always strong, but in terms of international results, not really always been up there, but not at the top. Can they really break that ceiling and become something else? That's going to be the big question for them in 2022.
You can see here, Awesome had the highest number of headshots during the Pro League. Definitely has been touted by his team, especially. We've had a lot of interviews with these guys here on Lazarus, and they always say that Awesome is kind of the carry in their minds, and certainly a very consistent player in my mind.
It's certainly Awesome. Listen, not just Awesome, this entire roster, 40. I'm personally excited to see FaZe versus 40, the sniper duel. That's always always up there, who has a very high KD. But this team, overall, there's no. I feel like there's no big weakness. There's no player. Sometimes one player will do bad on certain maps, but the next map that player shows up big time and covers up the other player who's not doing well. So this team, I feel like in terms of balance and teamwork, it's always in there. That's why Lazarus is so strong.
Yeah, I mean that's why they win so often, right? Because there's rarely a time where they are not playing at their highest potential, and it's just really important. It's been good enough to win the many championships here at the CFSIO. Can they do it again? This is definitely, I would say, their easiest match up against PENTA Sports. As we said before, they're kind of the underdog of the group, the fourth place coming into this one. So maybe Lazarus can build up some confidence. We'll have to see how it goes in this match.
Yeah, I do agree. As the numbers show down there, and I think in terms of prediction, I think every caster said Lazarus should win this matchup.
Yeah.
And it just tells that Lazarus should be able to grab this win with maximum rounds, because after the match win, the round count, it's all up there just in case of a tiebreak. I think that's another thing that you should really think about. And the first day, Lazarus, they only have one, so let's see how well they can actually finish the match. We're expecting a 2-0.
We definitely are, but first, let's take a look at the map ban pick and see which maps we are going to be playing here and which have been banned away. Okay, we got a ban on sub-base. Lazarus not going to allow that one to come in here. And we have a ban on port. So, okay.
So, and set to Black Widow already. Oftentimes in the tournament, we never get to see Black Widow until like the last day at the last grand finals where we have to play Black Widow. But this time, we get an early scene in Black Widow. Very excited for that map.
Early Black Widow. We also get to see Ankara here, which it's just, I feel like kind of the bread and butter, because it's the map that we see the most, I would say, at the CFSIO, because Black Widow gets banned all the time usually.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but Ankara just always seems to go through. But guys, the map is loading up. Let us jump into the first map of Ankara for the second match. All right, here we go. Back onto Ankara. We've already seen this map once, and we will see it many more times because like I was saying, it's just very popular. The players like it. It's pretty balanced.
Yeah, you don't usually ban Ankara.
Yeah.
It's mostly banned on Black Widow and Subbase, and sometimes Compound. As we do see, Awesome in the bait spot. Did not check for the side.
A lot of action already. It's awesome to get some work done, but immediately traded back. Chills and Loons, both extremely low coming into this one, even though it is 4-on-4 now.
And also Lazarus, even if they lost a member there, did get to check a lot of information, that most of them are still near the Central Passage. Well, there's a lot of time for PENTA Sports to rotate into A or B, but for now, first round, going to check. And when you go for the check, Niels actually pops out from the stairs at the perfect time.
Yeah. The Chills was pretty low, so it just took one shot there from Niels. Just holding underneath the stairs to see when this push will come in.
Ooh. Let the first person pass and the second person stroke.
Yeah, and that's going to be a clean entry here from Penta Sports, looking to get the bomb down already on top of A.
Yep, 8 A sites. Said it is 40 on rifle.
Yeah.
It's 8 HP.
Both these guys picking up the M4s for this match, so we'll see how that'll work.
For that sweet headshot. Ooh, Loons. Missed the target.
And they spot 42, so it's going to be rough for him to push into all these members, and the crossfire will get it down. First round goes to Penta Sports. Great start for them.
It all started with Awesome just going into that bait spot. Taking down one phase was great, but 4-4, always slightly better for Blacklist, I feel. Ooh, 40, no kills.
Yeah, just pistol headshotted down by Chills, and that's going to be a pretty easy entry here on the B. Vice is in position.
Did let that C4 go through. Got a lot of damage done though, but still 2 members down now. That's a big problem for Lazarus.
Loon's at least able to get that entry kill, so now...
He's on a chase.
Yeah, trying to get Jin, but Jin just backs all the way up, picks up the headshot. That's a second kill now for Jin. Terror with the support, and make that 2 rounds now for Penta Sports.
Wow, already. Big things are happening. Lazarus just cannot control the map for now, as Penta has been just escaping with a single kill to make it 5v4, or even with the entry into A side that wasn't really well handled by Lazarus. Only first couple of rounds. So far 40, no kills yet either. Ooh, Jin sneaks in.
Oh, Niels, though, with the spray and the ducks. He's going to pick up another. Finally, Chills takes him down, but the damage has already been done. Great defense here from Niels, but as you mentioned, Jin, he snuck down in here, so that's a free kill on to 40.
Yeah, 40 had no clue. No clue at all, and I think Jin understood that there's one sitting by on top. A great decision not to go into that B site. that bait zone. Can't wall shot that, so you just have to use the grenade. But this time certainly doable. 2v3. Lazarus a big rotation. Going to. Okay. Really?
Guys, it's on A. And now they are going to have to push in really quickly.
And really,
Jin.
the pressure from the first 2 rounds are maybe chipping in already.
Yeah,
This
Jin.
is unlike Lazarus, what they're showing for now.
It's not enough time, it feels like. But that's a couple of kills in the defuse. Can they get it on time here?
Just in time.
Oh, man, that was incredibly close. And the pressure was on, and they actually made it work. So props to Lazarus for the extremely clutch win on that round.
Well, Lazarus didn't have anyone at B side, so the first rotation for a couple of seconds made sense. But this amount of pressure and still losing all 3. What is happening to Lazarus? Penta Sports. Jin already with how many kills? 8 and 1.
Yeah, he's been pretty good. FaZe
tearing Lazarus apart.
All right, Loons, 1v5. Do you have it in you?
He's got some. He's got some for sure. But I don't know if he has the pole.
He has
That's
2.
another piece.
Yeah. Will he heat the whole cake? Just looking for it. 23 seconds.
Oh, spotted all 3. So has good info, but which one comes out first? 16 seconds. Gotta peek out.
Nope. 3-1 in
Smart
favor of
plays
Penta
by Penta.
Sports. Yeah, they've just been really clean. They've come out looking to defy the narrative a little bit here. Still early, but the way they're playing, it's definitely much better than Lazarus right now.
Yeah, that too. Penta Sports. Oh, eat that. That's certainly going to be an effect.
Oh, Niels pulled out that flash to try to escape, and it actually was his demise. He got the 1 kill, but this is a free entry onto A now. Penta with another clean entry here.
It's because Lazarus, they had a huge rotation around the map. Because of that many firepower, they do get the quarters back. Still A top.
Trying to hold this down. 18 seconds, 1v2. Chill's buying time, but not enough time. That is going to be another clutch defuse here from the side of Lazarus.
Yeah, this seems much more like Lazarus playing, but not giving the opponent too much time with the C4 planted. But until now, the first 4 rounds, including the round that they actually won, maybe the very first round really threw them off, because they were supposed to be gaining much more map control with Awesome being in that bait spot. Didn't really work out at all.
Let's push towards the office area here. There's a big push out from Lazarus on quarter, so they know they're not over there. Allows them to set up a nice little defense over towards this office side.
Lazarus does have a couple members at B bottom. Sure, they heard the movement into the B office. Not the best day for 40 so far.
Yeah, rough start for him. FaZe obviously a huge opponent when it comes to the sniper battles. And Penta have the patience. They're all just hanging around here. I was given the favor to Lazarus in this round, but that's a couple of pickoffs now where Lazarus have poked out and just gotten headshotted or sniped.
And notice how even with more kills, Penta every single round, they're being careful. Looking into other places.
Okay.
Except for where Niels was.
Everywhere but there. And Vice gets 1. Loons, great support as well. Now FaZe is all alone. Does have the sniper, so it's possible if he can isolate them. But he's spotted and takes a big chunk of damage.
There's one. Where's the second? That's why FaZe is taking 3 bullets.
2.
2 for 2.
Not quite enough.
It always happens when you zoom out.
Yeah.
Your opponent comes out. It's just not my day for.
It's funny the way that works. Always a rough feel, but it was going to be difficult for him anyway. The sniper against 2. So 3-3. Lazarus, a pretty rocky start, but they have tied it up, and it seems like they have gotten their feet underneath them just a bit. Niels with some pretty clutch kills on the opposite side of the map. Certainly will help, as Chills has picked up the shotgun.
Oh, yes. For the A. Yep. It has to be the air duct.
Let's see it.
But he's expecting the opponent to come into him. They do spot 1 A top. But doesn't have a clue that he's the only one guarding the A site.
Yeah, this has something Lazarus have done in the past. Just throw the flash, try to back off, and go for the retake.
Yeah, much safer play compared to what we have seen in the first match. And then come in later as a timing push.
Niels all alone. He's able to pick off 1, but has put a thorn in their side in terms of the push onto A. Certainly slowed things down.
And still, the rest of the team didn't even flinch from B office and the B bomb site. They're still comfortable because they have defused already twice in this map. Okay, you can have the C4, but we've got a lot more map coverage. Here, positioning of FaZe can be tricky because 2 members, I believe, have chose to come around.
He's got some support. That's going to be the snipe anyway from FaZe.
Wow.
He gets both of them and even a headshot.
Yeah, with the help of Terror.
Okay, Loons, can you do it? Nope, the flick is there. And that's all he needed. FaZe picks up 3 in a huge clutch moment for him, able to lock down the plant on the A site.
Oh, I'm purely amazed by what Penta is showing already in the first half. And not just the strategy, but the cover angle from all the teammates. It's there. Not just the basics, the details of covering is actually there for Penta. And surprisingly from Lazarus, they're choosing the opposite, saying, okay,
yeah,
let's not move. In terms of rotation, let's see what they do. It seems like they're going to transition towards the other side. Let's wait. But oftentimes that has been the opposite.
All right, a little bit of a push here through the front yard. 40 in position. Doesn't look like they're actually going to push through there. But they are grouping up for it, so perhaps if they want to isolate 40, who is generally in the spot, he's not having a great Ankara so far, and he's a sniper. If you could rush him, this could be the moment.
Got it. This time with beats FaZe. Does want to grab a few more, while his teammates are actually guarding him pretty well from the side.
Chills, though, that's a big kill. 40 has retreated, so Chills, he's got the top at least.
Yeah, but still A passage and B side totally covered. 40, that's another kill.
Chills with the some spam. He's able to get one, but not before Niels takes out his teammates. So Chills has to take down all 5 by himself. Otherwise, this one's going back to Lazarus.
And with 40 HP, certainly can be hard. Does have the C4, but 3 members of Lazarus in... Was he spotted? I don't think so, right? Not yet. It shows he did spot Vice.
Chills just waiting. He does have the C4. There comes the plant.
But that's another defuse.
Yeah. That's all it took. Just wait for the bomb to be planted and then move in 3v1. Pretty easy retake here for Lazarus.
And Ankara from the global risk side, it's when you outnumber, even with the C4 planted, you just have to wait towards your base. You can always just go together. A side you can rotate back and split, but B side this was the best strategy.
Yeah. Awesome, making a little push once again with the smoke down. Trying to go into that garage bait spot, but see if anyone does make their way over there.
Yeah, with a couple more diffuses with the retake from Lazarus, the momentum from Penta, it's slowly going down. And let's see. Because Awesome is in that same bait spot again with the help of Loons, who's looking to cover from B bottom.
Awesome is getting a little bit of information, says, well, nobody's in mid at least. Easy lineup there for FaZe. Just holding the off angle, able to take down Vice very easily.
That has been the spot for FaZe, at least 3 kills just from peeking and ducking.
Niels, another headshot over there on the A site.
Yeah, that was important because it was 1-1 dual A site. If he had one open A site, which forces a rotation from the other members.
Penta kind of rushing in onto B now. Not sure if this is going to work. They have the smoke down, and they will actually isolate 40, so it absolutely does work.
Yeah, Penta actually came through the hole, the only open hole through the yard. Lazarus again for the retake.
Loons at his 2 clutch headshots. Jin, this time, he's the one who's isolated, and Niels gets a couple himself. That's going to be all they need. Lazarus will pick up that final round.
Another important round, and that many wins. Of course, not too many, but I believe 3 out of that 5 was basically a retake and defuse, which also not only tell that you're still confident. Oh. The face certainly is Europe's.
Yes, he's quite good. He's quite a good player. He's proven that here tonight. Although Niels has the most kills so far.
And then air duck push, 3 men. Just going to pass and go for the A top. Is that the right choice?
Well, hindsight is 20/20, and it tells us that this time it was not. A nice little shutdown there. A lot of members of Penta were in position for that push, so they were able to stifle that pretty easily. As 3 more members of Penta are going to go towards that E site once again, in hopes of maybe they can recreate that success.
And number 1, not so good of a rush from Lazarus. It was only the first round of the second half, but still Penta having the right amount of members at the right place. Oh, when you're playing from GR, that gives you a good early lead. That drag shot it's pretty hard, even if you're the best sniper in the world.
Yeah, 40's pretty good in his own right. See, Niels is a little cheeky spot there. He's not going to be tagged by Chills.
Oh, Chills actually holding AWM. Double sniper from Penta. And 40 trying the phase action in the same angle. But Penta, they spent no one else actually guarding that yard because they had the center side controlled. And finally Lazarus, they're peeking out.
Oh, 40 won the duel. He took out FaZe on the sniper. Yeah, that might spark a little attack here from Lazarus.
Long distance shot from the central passage. Jin.
He got a lot of work done there. That was a bunch of sprays that did not quite go Lazarus's way. But Loons has been really consistent as well, so he's going to pick up yet another kill and allow Lazarus to get onto the site.
Yeah, and 40 was getting the C4 come in to help with the bomb planted now. Of course, 2-2, but how are they going to come in? Just do a passage, a top flash is good.
Miss on the snipe there, but 40 gets 2 with the pistol, just like that. And 40 comes up big in that round to continue with the lead here that Lazarus do have.
I think they had the good info that at least one is very low in HP. Pistol was the right choice, especially with that flash A top. Well, Penta actually rushed in quick enough. Nice. Whoa. What?
Bit of a crazy rush, and Lazarus say, thank you very much. We're going to continue with the momentum that we have after the last round. And just go straight for your face. They get that bomb down on B. I think they've identified that there has been a lot of leaning from Penta towards A, and they just wanted to make it quick.
Yeah, also this is another thing that Lazarus does really well, controlling the pace and the change of pace. All of a sudden they're into B side already.
Niels challenges though on B bottom. That's not going to work this time. Vice gets one, but FaZe with the headshot. Now Vice has to take down both. 10 seconds. The defuse is coming through, and it's just shot through the smoke. They knew exactly where the bomb was, of course, and Vice is able to clutch it.
Yeah, it was a B long plant, so he knows exactly where it is. Super easy to get that And going for that defuse, I think he was expecting his teammate to buy at least 1.5 more seconds.
Yeah.
I think it was doable, but after your teammate went down, I think the defuse had to be stopped.
Oh boy.
Went a little greedy on that defuse.
You talked about the pace. I think Lazarus, they've had enough of the slow pace. And they have decided, we are just going to take a bunch of rounds in a row. Thank you very much. Rain alone here against 3. Another B
C4 planted at 150 left on the clock. Very quick. Awesome. Yeah, he was right next to him.
Yeah. Easy shot for him. And yeah, Penta Sports just not able to find any luck here on the Global Risk side. So it's just been Lazarus as well. They got one win in the rounds, and ever since then, they've just been rushing them down.
These life stats on the bottom, guys, it's all from Cfsio. Well, they happen to... Awesome is a multiplayer. He does play rifle and sniper.
And another quick maneuver into the B site.
This is just not being stopped at all.
Well, it's been working, so trying to make it happen. But this time, Penta are quicker on the rotation, on the response.
Another B long. And 40 actually swapped back into rifle. So it is not 2 snipers.
Do have Awesome checking that long spot, and that's going to be 40 popping out and supporting 9-5, just like that.
Yeah, that B long defense. When they have that much cover with perfect smoke B bottom, and Penta Sports just not the perfect choice to have all 3 men from the office. And Awesome, ever since he changed into that AWM, got a lot of work done.
Oh, a nice little shot there from FaZe, and pulls out the pistol and gets more work done. So finally, Penta Sports, they pick the office, and they're able to stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, FaZe goes down, but Terror's got him covered from the side. 1-for-4 trade. Was I think this is one thing that Penta seriously needed to... How can we stop them from going into the B side? Okay, let's stop them from entering the office.
Yeah. It might be a little bit too little too late. And Niels, he is, of course, going 1v4. Gets the first kill. Makes it 1v3.
Yeah, the kills pretty much spread out throughout the team for both sides. Neo's certainly a player who is capable of pulling out a 1-3. Again, B site. Oh, Penta Sports, they got 2 B bottom.
Yeah.
Might actually face him at the perfect time.
Niels is taking his time. Still a lot of time on the clock, so...
Oh, sniper.
Yeah, pulled out an AWM.
Let's see.
I don't know about this.
Shields.
And now he's spotted.
And he spots Jin on top. And
okay.
Hold on.
Not able to get that one flick.
Close.
Nice try by Niels, but not today. 9-6. Lazarus still in the lead. Penta, they have a lot of work to do to come back in this one.
There are a lot of reasons why you pick up. And one of the funny reasons is because when you pull up a 1v3 sniper, you challenge your main sniper of the team. Says, I'm a sniper from now on, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we try. And then the next round you die.
Yeah, immediately. It's a FaZe, apparently.
And then with this pressure, Lazarus can't go out to the quarters. Yeah, too much manpower.
Yeah.
Already used the smoke to the central plaza.
The 3 of them just making their way, but this is an aggressive rotation from Penta, and they will flank them here. Rain able to pick up the kill early on to 40, and the bomb is down over there as well, so...
Oh, quick headshot again. Vice comes into cover. He's all alone. With the C4, Terror on the back, and with Jin. FaZe looking from the yard. Front yard. The only path of going is B site, and PENTA Sports, oh, they know. From the office, no yard. Well, it has to be B. Maybe even rotation into B bottom, but this is now spotted by FaZe.
Yeah, he almost missed him on B. He wasn't looking when he came in, but Vice took those shots at his back, was not able to land them, so Vice now behind enemy lines, 1v3 still. Quick maneuver towards A, looks like. Should be able to get this bomb down at least, but not sure if he can do this 1v3.
That 180.
FaZe is here to play, that's for sure. That's definitely something we expected. He's being supported pretty well by Rain and Jin specifically. And, you know, it was 9-5, but now 9-7, one round at a time here for PENTA Sports. Maybe they can come back.
Round when they needed the most. Lazarus just one away. And that's another reason why they're taking a slower approach. Well, they tried B enough. Yeah, having some overnades into a top. They don't do anything.
Rain has very little health left.
Yeah, I was also thinking, where did he get that much damage from?
I think he got
a sniper tagged?
Yeah, perhaps. And this rotation is coming in, but PENTA seem to be ready for it. Got a bunch of members over here in the office. And nearby, Awesome's got a fantastic angle, but he loses the fight. Doesn't matter, Vice is going to support him. This could be the round that they win, but Jin able to trade one back.
It is again Bisa. What a nade! That should be, if it's a basketball, that should be a 9-pointer. That did so much damage, so it actually put a lot of pressure onto them, but still the headshot, and it was a 3v2.
Big headshot.
With the right spray, a lot of Lazarus members damaged.
There's a bunch of smoke. It has cleared now. Let's see what Jin can do. Nope, he's just going to be shot down, and that's going to do it for our first map. Ankara will go to Lazarus here, 10-7. Not the cleanest map win, I would say. I think PENTA Sports really did a good job of challenging them, especially early on. But once Lazarus did get to the blacklist side, they were able to put a stop to that. All right, here we go. Black Widow looks like Lazarus on the blacklist side.
You get hyped. Black Widow already on the first day?
I know.
That never happens. Oh, FaZe!
They stacked up for him, and he is not going to miss.
And a third kill. A long, but 40's got him covered, but still already 4 men dead. Alone, a long. No one coming from behind, so that's at least, I guess, the good news. If you really want to find the good news.
Yeah. You know, I was honestly kind of surprised they went towards A-Long and were challenging FaZe here. You don't always have to have the sniper in that spot in this map, but oftentimes you do.
One less thing to worry about for 40. He doesn't have to worry about extra snipers. Yeah, you sure do expect at least one, when it was 1v4, at least one rifle to come around. Rain, very calm. Yeah, Rain, that off angle. Yeah, nice positioning there, not getting spotted at all.
Yeah.
You're putting some more pressure against 40.
The other two guys can just sit on A, and they say, well, he hasn't rotated, so if we just hop out together and go for the 2v1, we should be okay.
They're spotted. Ooh, but a quick headshot out to a long. Still, the 3 members had really nice positioning. Just back, just surrounding him, basically. Yes, a great start for Penta.
Yeah, once again, you know, just starting off strong. They did swap sides for this one. 40 just looks and laughs at that grenade, says that's I'm immune. Not quite able to hit him there. And this time Lazarus are not going to challenge on A long, not twice in a row.
And Penta, after that round, also expected somewhat of a rotation into the B room. Yeah, look at that. Penta actually holding the waters. Terror in position with the smoke near the entrance. That's a huge sign for Penta how well they're actually reading what Lazarus is going to do in the next round. They're really quick. They understand the team so much.
Yeah. Doing a pretty good job of that. Terra and Jin pretty pushed out here on Waterway, but a fantastic flash gets them the advantage, but Jin is able to line up a couple. Vise, though, can trade it back.
Neil's awesome. Getting the work done A bottom. Oh, FaZe was right next to him! Came from A short, I believe.
Yeah, he was just behind that box, and they just had no idea. And I mean, just like that, one snipe, one headshot with the pistol is going to make it one-on-one.
Oh, I love this split screen.
Vise lost 1 health.
Oh, FaZe back to rifle.
Ooh, nice pop out there. Fantastic timing. Had a good read on where FaZe would come in from. So that is going to be Lazarus tying it up, getting a second round, or their first round, I should say.
Came very close, though. Some insane grenades coming out from Penta today. Like, not just 2 members, 3 members.
Yeah.
Of course, it doesn't like directly get you dead, but still, that's a lot of damage.
Speaking of which,
we might see a grenade kill soon enough.
Yeah?
Which happens like once a day or so. If you get lucky.
It's like 1.5 times a day, I'd say. On average.
On average, and yeah, only if we go to like port on like sideway.
Yeah.
When there are like 4 members in waiting to rush A site.
Always a dangerous moment. Lazarus holding the pace for now, going relatively slow and just saying, okay, we'll push when we're ready. Looks like B, or rather A short here is going to be the option. Oh! It happens! Got it! 3rd grenade's the charm. And Niels is going to go down without being able to fire a
Get
shot.
all 5 ready to go A short, and then 1 grenade is enough to get all of them off the position.
Yeah. Sometimes you just land those grenades.
It's about time. 1 minute. Let's get it done. It's also because Penta, they saw no signs towards B. Also had rain towards A long. Finds multiple members with low HP.
Just like that. And 40 goes down too. That's 4 kills for Rain. As he basically sweeps the entire side of Lazarus.
Was it 4? Or who got the grenade kill? I think it was all 5.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Could have been. And he's got a really high headshot per kill percentage.
Well, with the grenade kill, it's slightly lower headshot now.
True.
Oh, that doesn't happen.
That was just a weird round where it just felt like Penta knew exactly where they were at all times. They were able to just shut them down at every single moment.
A guided missile, basically, towards 2-3 members. Uh-oh, another one.
If I'm Lazarus, I may consider going for some faster pushes.
Or leave 20 seconds left. Wait until all the nades are out. It's like, how many was that? Okay, third. Okay, 2 more to. Oh, instead, rushing A.
Oh.
Chill. And A-long control.
It's looking pretty good for Penta, to be honest. Rain able to get a couple. 40. Not able to get much done, but Loons at least gets 1 shot down. It is a 2-on-2.
A bottom still in control for Penta.
Flash isn't going to do much. Chills and Terror still down there.
Oh, long distance rifle fight. This is exciting.
Yeah. Very back and forth. Still a minute left to go, so Lazarus know they're not pressured to plant, so they can just fight. And a couple of headshots, or at least a couple of kills for Loons. And it brings it back to 2 against 2.
Yes. But still, though, this is great news for Lazarus. It is, by the way, guys, Black Widow, 4 rounds, 2 rounds from Blacklist. That's a huge achievement. They're getting those stamps, especially towards that A site. Time to work on B, but Jin down in the waterway. It's 1-1 trade.
They knew where he was, and here comes a rush into B through storage. Gonna be the first time they go for something this aggressive, and it looks like it will work out. They smoke the doors.
Yeah, great flash and smokes. They just said, okay, we go in. Can we get it ready in time? It's okay. Let's make it ready with the smokes and flashes. They did not even wait. Now 40 in position. The rifle this time.
He's in a bit of trouble, but Niels is right there to support his friend, and 40 able to get a headshot himself, and FaZe, he trades 1, but that's not enough. Lazarus will win a couple in a row and begin to take the lead here. Really nicely done. You know, it's something we talked about before, changing the pace. They go for the B site for the first time, essentially, and they go much faster.
And as the opponent, it's extremely hard to follow the pace when it just rapidly changes. And Chills here. Yeah, moved on AWM. Does peek out towards the window. Must have got a pretty good respawn.
You can see that Blacklist for Lazarus on this map. Not the best winning percentage, as you mentioned. You know, it is Blacklist on Black Widow, but even so, for a team that has won a bunch, definitely not their strongest map in terms of on the Blacklist side.
And Lazarus, knowing that waterway is taken, Awesome actually looking for some long distance shot from the window, trying to get this position back. It's FaZe. Oh, that jump. Oh, actually does manage to come out and I thought he was running into fire there.
Yeah. That was great timing. When he did hop out, he was able to survive too, which is most important. Awesome, down to 4 health after that mid-doors battle. And it's not quite the same push into B that we saw in the last round. It's gonna take a lot more planning and some nades perhaps to make it work like it did last time.
And Penta, Jin is extending into all the way out into A long. Look at this. Surely has to be a attack.
Ooh, and
he's ready from the window.
Yeah, Rain's right there. Oh, but he's going to be spotted, but Terra comes over to help out, and that should be enough. Only Loons left available, and they know exactly where he is. C4 also on the ground.
28 seconds. And has to break in, but there's FaZe from the back window. A Terra right in front of him. Another member. God knows where he is.
Yeah.
Oh, and Terra goes behind the box. No, you can't penetrate there.
Not going to be enough. There's too many members on the opposite sides of him, holding all of the angles. So now 3-3. PENTA Sports once again holding their own. Look at that, a snipe right through mid FaZe.
Wow, must have got a really good respawn. Quick action.
Definitely took him by surprise, although nice little bit of poking there through the smoke. Not sure you want to go that way. 4v5 with FaZe still alive. And if they knew that there were 3 people on A currently, they definitely wouldn't.
Oh yes, but these type, even with a member down, Lazarus certainly they can spike back up as just timing rush into a short all of a sudden with some overnades, or into the gate from the mid. But this time instead, straight up B side.
Got a couple of members, Jin here behind the box, but he's just gonna get headshot. And the defense is crippled. FaZe, he has really turned it up a notch, I feel, even after the last map.
Yeah, both from the window. FaZe plus chills. Actually rotates with Rain. From the main gate. Find Niels behind the box, but is waiting for Awesome. And also 40 from the side window.
Yeah. And that's a couple of kills though. 40 still alive, 8 seconds. He's just waiting for the fuse, and there it is. He has the angle. It's so difficult to retake this, and he's not even gonna get the blow up. He'll just kill them both. As they had to charge into him, of course, to stop that from going down. But not enough time, so a little bit shaky. Nice little entry there from Penta, but a little bit late, you could say. Lazarus are able to hold on.
And Black Widow. 4 rounds from Blacklist already from Lazarus. That's... Oh, it's not over yet. As Terror just strikes back and sprays, saying, okay, you guys tried B-side way too many times. I gotta stop you right here.
We got everybody over at A at the moment, or rather B, as everybody is on A now from Lazarus. So they're going to push in and potentially get a free plant here at least. 40 still alive. He's looking much better here on this map. And so they could definitely defend this 2v3.
Way too much time with C4. Let's see the sniper duel. And 40, knowing that there might be a rifle from a long in a side position.
I believe they spotted each other.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's going to be a good need. Try to get him out, and there's the headshot from Chills. And this sniper battle, it's become a 1v3. Not able to get the flick, and he cannot land the pistol shots either, so Penta will tie it up once again.
Yeah, I believe Chills was spotted there by 40, but he was just staying calm, making sure his teammates were gathering, getting the first kill. See, a lot of that play coming out from Chills. Really liking that. Just buying time for his teammate to move around the map. It helped a lot in the first map for Penta Sports to win, especially when they were going for that C4 plant. Now Lazarus. They're actually surprising to see Lazarus give up the waterway this many times.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's going to work. Some shots through the smoke there. Awesome picks off one. Niels is very low. But yeah, they're just kind of hiding back here, just poking through. Really trying to challenge and make a case for another A-long push. And Penta Sports haven't truly bought it just yet. They have Rain and Terror over here on the A site. No commitment just yet from Lazarus.
With basically no sound, no information given to Penta Sports. Oh, this is the final for the first half, but still, it makes you wonder, like, where are they actually coming from? And again, B-side, because certainly, except for the first few rounds, it has been mostly just rush towards waterway into the B room. And you know what? It worked most of the time.
Flick isn't there this time for FaZe. Trying to get some smokes down once again. They might be able to get onto this B site. FaZe in the window, but he is low, and Vise is going to enter. Terror takes him down. That's a couple of kills now for Penta, but Niels is able to strike back with a couple of his own.
FaZe still keeping that window shut down, saying C4 does not come near me.
Oh, man. FaZe on 1 health. Able to deny that one, and now Niels, who's also incredibly low, doesn't really have enough time. 10 seconds.
So he knows where both are.
Okay, gets the one. You gotta plant it.
Behind it because he doesn't have much time, but of course the box. Let's get the bullets penetrated there. So nice, not the worst finish for Penta. And pretty good for Lazarus to actually start the second half with 4 already taken into their hands. And a long push, both flashes.
Oh, wow. Pretty aggressive. They don't fully commit, but the challenge here from Lazarus is not good enough.
And Jin is already out here with phase 40. Trapped but unknown. Yep, just going to be, just going to slowly
just hanging
pass.
out.
Oh, phase! Wow, he kept in position.
And now Niels is behind that box there, it looks like.
And the best snipers never miss their target.
That might be enough. It's going to be up to Vise, and that is not going to do it. So Penta, they start off strong here on the Blacklist side. And they need 4 more rounds here on Blacklist, but definitely what you like to see. Oh, awesome. He's going to win the sniper duel. A couple of AWMs now on the side of Lazarus.
Yeah, so certainly a player who does like to switch it back, especially when his rifle is not really working out. And Blackwood is certainly a map where you can have 2 snipers. 1A, 1B, that's always casual. Or Lazarus also tried a double sniper A. We've seen that happen a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
We also have grenades. No damage. Penta is unique compared to the other 3 teams from EUMENA. Their grenade timing is actually on time. They have a pretty good read where the attack is going to be, especially Lazarus. And even their attacking strategy is a little faster compared to the other teams. Even with using less resources.
Jin a little bit slow on the trigger there, maybe not expecting to see 40. They've got him kind of locked down here. The push through A short is happening. Loons, though, nice little shot through the box, and Awesome comes over to support. And that should be enough here for Lazarus to hold this down.
Yeah, this is all 40. Staying alive gave all the chances for his teammate to get that 4 kills. And he never went down. He just had to go for the tag and make for the opponent to come to his side, towards the window, towards A long. And that was it.
All right, another fast push towards A long. Only gets a bunch of damage onto Rain, basically. Some traded back, but not going to commit to that. Just Terror hanging around in the back, seeing what he can see. And they will move back over towards the waterway. See how Penta can do this push.
Waterway smoked, so Penta they're expecting a member in the waterway, but it's completely empty. Just bought some time. 3-man defense. 2 bait.
All right, the push is in, but Niels gets the first defending kill. Awesome. In the window this time, he's getting the lockdown as now Vise is going to help out, but a couple of kills, 4 kills now in total for Jin. And it's all up to 40 now with a sniper to try to move on to B. This is not the easiest play for him.
And he can't switch into a rifle because no action happened outside of the B site. Waiting for that C4 to be planted. There we go. It's a window plant from the waterway. And 40 will surely know that.
All right, looks like he wants to try his luck at the doors. But both angles covered here by Penta. Spotted. Oh, the flank is huge! And he goes for the pistol, but it's not going to be enough. Jin will, of course, win that fight. 7-5 now in favor of Penta Sports.
Yeah, Penta just rolling away with this amount of wins. Lazarus not really complete their defense. So far, Penta just striking a little faster. I mean, Lazarus, their blacklist on map 1 and also on second map looks pretty solid, looks crystal. Yep. But their defense today from the GR side, it seems like they haven't really tied up everything that they needed to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on this map, they do have better stats on the blacklist side, which is pretty interesting to see. Awesome. Spots Jin.
Hello.
And Jin is going to win. He takes an immense amount of damage, but...
You always think, okay, first person, let him go through. Second person, you take the kill, but what if that second person never comes in? And you spray and lose.
They're considering a push in towards storage, although there is a decent amount of time still. So they could rotate if they wanted to, but they have chills, creating a distraction towards a short, as 40 is still here on a long.
Yeah, with that info, they peeked out from the storage, but guarded well enough with 3 men.
FaZe got the one and only kill on that push, at least. But yeah, Lazarus with a nice defensive play there. Able to shut down the push this time around. 40 in a pretty wonky spot himself, catching them by surprise.
Was managed to escape with a great flash. Almost got himself trapped in a long. And now it is just going to be 40 watching a short and long together. Teammate coming from I think they're choosing to go from the door into B side because Penta Sports, they have been trying a lot of B. But 40 let Jin go through.
Well, he has the information now, so he might just be able to pop out. There it is, easy snipe. For 40 to take that one down. Here comes Niels, aggressive. He's going to pick up a kill himself.
A big change of pace for Lazarus coming out into the waterway. After knowing that there were a couple waiting for him a long.
Here's the push on the 40. That's a couple of shots missed by him. So that is going to be Penta Sports taking A, but Niels able to shore that up just a bit with a kill of his own.
Still 2v4. C4 is trying to be planted, but 3 men, a short to be coming in hot. And another headshot to finish Lazarus. Oh, matching it up to 7-7 now. We were starting to get worried as Penta Sports, they were grabbing a lot of blacklist side. And now matching it up to 7-7. I feel like this happened too many times.
Definitely true. Lazarus, now you gotta like their chances. And look at this, they're in position perfectly for this one. They line up. Jills at least is able to trade one back, and so is FaZe actually going the way of Penta on that one, but 40 somehow gets 2 kills of his own.
Yep, a long. He's got it locked down. When that happens, your teammates in A short says, guys, like, at least one is supposed to, like do some damage or like, at least distract towards the off angle so we can actually go into the site, guys. Not going to happen against 40.
Yeah, it's been really solid. Him and Niels doing the heavy lifting this time on Black Widow, rather. And yeah, sometimes, this is what we said about Lazarus. I think that Niels probably the most consistent in my mind, but you never know who's
so far,
going to carry on the day.
Yeah, 2-2. This is exciting. Sniper rifles. 1-1 on both sides now. Big rotation. But 40 is out of his mind. Coming out into a short, looking for a waterway because His teammate does have A site somewhat secured.
Seems like they're expecting A.
And 40 comes down again. Peeks at the waterway. Ooh, does find Rain down. Only FaZe left now.
And that's huge because they're able to maneuver and get in position for a B plant. If FaZe wanted to rush in there, but FaZe knows he has to give that up. So quick rotation over towards A. And he should be able to get this plant down.
Loving this rotation so far, though. Went into A short. That's the place you least expect because your enemy was just there and then rotating back to B? No, not yet. Didn't have much time. Just wanted to clear up that room before planting.
Spots him. That shot is not going to hit, so he's looking for another angle.
This is not the best spot for a sniper.
Yeah, he only saw one of them, so he's like, maybe I can catch the flanker. But it was a little bit too late. Nice read from Lazarus to just charge him down. And that's going to get them their third round in a row now on Global Risk. So Lazarus looking good. You got to like their chances now with the way that these last 3 rounds have been going.
Oh, yes. That FaZe, if he had won that, PENTA Sports, I really think they could have really got the map off of Lazarus. Especially with that rotation that was really smart of him. Lazarus coming back hot, 3 in a row. And 40 because he has been just holding down a site constant. Either it's a short or a long. Just PENTA Sports, they're in no option other than to go in B. Oh, they do have an option to go into the mid gate, which has never been tried yet.
Yeah. I think by either team. At least a strong push. Niels has been holding down this angle so well as well. So you got Niels on one side and you got 40 on the other. Oh, well, just headshot.
That's a start. But neither team really likes to go through that mid big gate.
Yeah.
Because of course, the presence of both snipers. The central door is always an option. It's not just AB, there's always a third. FaZe.
That's big. Loons, though, able to at least strike back. Keep it somewhat even, but Jin's got the off angle here. Able to find that pressure through mid. Nice snipe from 40. It looks like they want to isolate the sniper here. But 40 has retreated. That's actually really good timing for him. Let's see if he can survive. FaZe certainly having a good idea of where he did retreat to.
Oh, so close. 40 might just peek out. Not yet. Waiting for a long rotation. Loon still pretty far away. Just entering the A side.
Tills has got his number. No, he doesn't. Loons gets it. Oh, and FaZe is going to win the sniper battle. So Loon's on half health, needs to kill them both. He gets one.
Yeah, Loons, he knows. This has to be the window.
You gotta go quick.
It has 10 seconds.
Oh, that's gonna be FaZe. Huge clutch there at the end with the pistol. Ties it up. 8-8. Keeps things interesting.
FaZe doesn't deliver last in the previous round, but this time he does. And a full pressure out to the waterways.
Wow. Taking it to him. They don't want to get poked out again.
And even into BL base. But Chills, ready with his teammate.
Feels like Lazarus took one step too far there. They got the kill. They didn't have to continue pressuring, but maybe they just assumed that PENTA would go for the fast rotation.
I think so, because they have never came out this much into the BL base. But PENTA...
Oh, awesome.
Awesome.
That's big. They were not expecting him there in that spot.
And 40! Yep, even when you have that much pressure, just coming out. And again, FaZe alone. chunk of damage with the grenade.
Yeah. Still a chance. You know, he's got a minute 10, but he does not have the bomb.
That's the problem.
Maybe you can get a funky angle, catch someone off guard, make it a 1v2.
A short going around would be the best option because once you come from the top, you have the sniper angle, but instead, oh, he's going all the way around expecting.
Oh, he missed! This time he's not gonna miss.
And a headshot too. 40 seconds, still enough to go around, but after the C4, I think he's going for the kills.
Yeah.
Not for, because if you pick up a C4 there and then go into the bomb plant, that's way too much time needed.
They're backing off a little bit, Lazarus. They know that they just don't need to, they need to not die. So they're just gonna defend one spot. 13 seconds.
And FaZe is looking for luck. Ooh, find.
Oh, this is perfect from Lazarus.
Yeah, there's he.
That's
He is
just
right
perfect.
next to him.
Yeah. They read the situation perfectly. They say, okay, 30 seconds left. Let's go defend a site instead of potentially both getting killed. FaZe is, you know, on a hot streak right now. Let's not tempt fate.
Yeah, with that much time, I think the moment when they left was about little less than 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Okay, if he picks up the bomb from a short entrance, then it has to be A site. It cannot be B site at all. Like, these players played this map so many times, they know exactly where they will be at which time.
Yeah.
I have 5 seconds, I can probably make it to window just exactly.
Yeah.
And plant the bomb, yes.
So Lazarus, they want to clean it up quickly here. They want to get the 10-8. Again, they don't want to tempt fate. They don't want to tempt FaZe potentially clearing out your entire squad in tiebreakers.
Oh no.
Because that would be a huge mental blow as well. They have left 40 on A alone once again. Awesome does have the sniper looking, though, on the off angle. And he's able to pick off that first one.
Balloons come in for help, but slightly too late. Rain already in position. FaZe is there, but awesome! Getting the second shot in.
Chills, able to clap back. Jin with another headshot. This is actually looking pretty decent for PENTA Sports. They're looking to get that plant down.
Yeah, building some pressure. Jin misses his target through the door. C4 not picked up. Trying to go for the plan. Rain is there, controlling the window.
And Vise, they spot him. We are going to more tiebreakers as he is even going to get that plant. Very nicely done by PENTA Sports, able to keep it interesting here and show that, yeah, they've got a pretty strong blacklist side.
Yeah, as Lazarus, they were oftentimes confused of what PENTA Sports wanted to do in a couple of rounds, especially the last couple of rounds. The rotation from PENTA Sports, they were quick, and especially the last two remaining, or last one remaining FaZe just rotating around the map. That actually gave them a lot of chance and bought a lot of time for his teammates to gather up and get ready for the next round. I think that was another big take that we didn't really get to mention during the games. But I think that's another power that they have, because FaZe can hold the team together. The rest of the squad can actually gather himself up.
Yeah, it's definitely very true. And it's been nice to see that we have a challenger. You know, we have PENTA Sports actually coming in here. You know, 4th seed, whatever you want to say. They're actually making it interesting here on this map against Lazarus. Now, we'll have to wait and see how it goes in the tiebreakers. Still favoring Lazarus. But it did feel like PENTA Sports was beginning to figure out how to take them down towards the end of that map.
Yeah, mostly it has been lots of A-Sniper action. Can they really hold that A site down, forcing everything into that B site, or do they fall pretty early? And even Awesome had to grab that AWM and help his teammate out a little bit. But was just not ready. PENTA Sports matched it back to 9-9. Chills.
You know, trying to catch him off guard there. Nice little try, but did not pay off this time. It's going to be an early kill here for Lazarus on Blacklist.
You can try your double sniper. Oh, we always have that option too. But instead, hey, Lazarus, 5 rifles.
This could get dangerous for them if they push onto A, actually, because Rain is in a really weird off angle here.
And Vise with negative HP will just fall down.
Ooh, he misses that shot, and 40 just flicks him down. Never mind. Very clean entry here from Lazarus. FaZe is able to hop away, but this is looking very done and dusted for Lazarus.
And just clean up duty for the other members. C4 planted just for the fashion. And yeah, quick and dirty there. Lazarus just pushing A side. Okay, we got the firepower. Let's push. There was no sniper action from A long.
Yeah.
Oh, FaZe! Niels!
Niels says, hey, this gun is pretty strong.
Hey, I can always switch back, and I sense this. I sense FaZe coming out to B storage.
He was right.
And this was like, I think, the only round the FaZe came out to B storage.
Sometimes you just, like you said before, these guys have played this map so many times, they've played this team so many times, they're like, I don't know, I just got a feeling. And,
yeah, just got a feeling that terror is right down here.
Well,
Vice.
He's taken down, but the rush is kind of stifled here.
Yeah, but the problem is the rotation is super slow, and Jin had to buy slightly more time. Rain was all the way out in A long, towards BL base. But not knowing that, Lazarus taking a lot of time going into the B site. And a moment of silence.
Let's see, this one isn't over yet. Rain has slowly
spotted each other.
Yeah. Still a minute. Nice little snipe here from Chills. Gonna make it much more difficult for 40.
40 with a 4-0, but still, Chills actually retreated all the way back. Yeah, great rotation there.
Yeah.
Sort of made up for what he has done in the first round, just going into the low double gate.
Yeah.
Oh, another aggressive push from Penta.
Yeah, they're getting in their faces. Some guys out of the door, some on short, but Awesome will take down FaZe yet again. FaZe goes down early.
Even Waterway controlled by double.
Hey, pushing in, and Vize comes up big. He's able to pick off 2 there in the Waterway. Chills is still here.
Yeah, Vice is having all the control he wants in B site, but the C4 is nowhere nearby.
Ooh.
Oh, with that. Rain. Can he pull off a miracle?
He's got a nice little angle here onto Niels. That's going to be the first headshot. Needs 3 more kills. Seems like he has read that this is not... no, he's checking his flanks. He's not sure. But the bomb is coming down here onto B site.
If he can get a kill with the grenade... Still very hard. If he goes through the gate, 2 more to think about. And of course, the low HP members would be behind those boxes.
He's got to make a move. He has snuck in, but they spot him now. He gets the 1, but not the win. As that will be Lazarus picking up 2 on the Blacklist side. So feeling pretty good about their chances. But again, Penta Sports has looked pretty strong on Blacklist. We could be having another golden round.
Let's go. Tonight's the night. Day number 1 where we also have the most energy.
It's the golden night sometimes, you know?
I actually feel really good today. Maybe it's because we got to see so much action already from the first match. Like, golden round and second match won't be too bad.
Yeah, sure.
Like Penta, they're really giving up a big challenge for Lazarus. Lazarus still, I don't think they're playing their 100% for some reason.
Uh-huh.
But Penta might actually be giving them a lot of hard time because of controlling the pace usually worked against a lot of the teams, and then when that worked once, twice, a third time, and then Lazarus just go sort of like what we saw in the early game, going B, 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 B.
Yeah.
That can totally happen again.
For sure. And Penta Sports in the CFEL, they actually went 1-1. As I'm going to have to hold that thought. Here comes Lazarus pushing out of the waterway. They're going to be 2-1 ahead. And to make that, okay.
Oh yeah,
just getting sprayed
even
down.
40 from a short came down to a short window. It's like, hey guys, you having trouble?
Wow.
Need a hand?
Quick win there for Lazarus.
Wow,
so
what happened?
1 round away now. I mean, that, I don't know. They just butted heads right over there in the waterway, and Lazarus had the better firefight, and that's all it came down to.
Good news with that AWM.
Oh, this time he's not going to beat FaZe.
Still got 40 and awesome with an AWM. So next person.
Wow.
Next up.
So that's 3 AWMs.
Of course, it doesn't happen often, guys, even if it's Black Widow.
Yeah.
Lazarus is out of their minds right now. Really trying to grab the win.
No, we need a golden round. It's the way. Jin gets another. Loons gets 1.
They're still pretty healthy after getting 1. Chills, and this place is actually really easy to get those headshots.
Pretty good timing on the nade. He's buying a lot of time here. Doesn't really have much help from this team, though.
Yeah, what about the rest? The other 2 from Penta looking to come into a short. Awesome does have the angle covered from a bomb site.
There it is. Shot through the box. Chill's going to take him down. Awesome. Trying to cover a short here. He has 1.
Maybe he did spot terror beforehand. Has to watch a long and short now. Vise to join the action from the window. Just chilling here for now. Doesn't want to overstep because they know that a long might be controlled.
Awesome is pushing up.
Mm-hmm.
And so is Vise. So they're leaving the A site entirely open right now.
Yeah, Vise is actually checking into the B door quickly enough. So I think they have a pretty good idea that Penta pushed back into A. And rotation is quick.
Yeah, they are back. Vise is behind. They can stop the plants. There it is. They're going to stop the plant for now. Awesome gets 1 as well. The snipe doesn't land, but is there enough time? He has to plant.
Oh, there's no time. He can't do it.
Oh, he got it down.
He just got it down in 0 seconds.
How did he do that? And they're just trying to swarm him.
1v2.
Terror not able to get it done. Awesome is going to pistol him down. So Lazarus will take the win. We will not have any golden round this time. As Lazarus with the 2-0 here tonight up against Penta Sports.
Was incredibly close though. 10-7. 12-10, I believe, in the second. Lazarus...
13-10?
Yeah, 13-10, yes. Lazarus might be surprised of how much work Penta Sports have actually done after the season. Very high.
Neil's going to get it at the end. 1.2 KD and very high kills per round. So pretty good stuff from him, kind of leading the charge.
Yeah, he also had not the entry headshots, but right next to that entry, he was always backing up his teammates really well.
Yeah. Here are our results. 23 rounds there in the middle for Lazarus to get it done and close out the 2-0 in this match number 2 that we did have here.
Yeah, 2-0 set score, but Penta really challenged and gave them a good fight. As 7 rounds, 10 rounds is, of course, is a huge win for Lazarus because you only get to play 3 matches in the first 2 days because we only have 4 teams in the group days. But still, Penta able to do this well. I think it gains for them gains a lot of momentum going into the next game, which they have to play.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking about that next match that we do have here, guys, it is Team Myth up against PENTA Sports, and that will be the final match of the night. Anything else you want to say, G-Clef, before going to that one?
Nope. I just want to get in right away, but we just have to take a short break right before I believe.
Yeah, we will have that short break, guys. So we'll be right back with the third match of the night. Don't go anywhere.